Hi, how are you doing? I'm Rob Lamb. Welcome to my channel where I'm going to have a series of videos for those who are about to go into foreclosure or may be getting behind on payments and concerned about your house payments. These are a series of videos that would help you. They call me the Stop Foreclosure Ninja because for the past 15 plus years I've been helping homeowners with their house problems of all kinds. In this video I talk about how you can still stop the foreclosure even if your house is upside down, which means you owe more on your house with payments and mortgage than your house is actually worth. So please stay tuned. Some of you may have heard of this topic before, but may not know it too well, and that is this topic called short sales. I want to give you an example of what happens during a short sale. Suppose someone, just make it up, a husband and wife, things are going great, everything is perfect, they have a regular 30-year loan on their house and they're making payments just fine. They've been there for, let's say, 5 years now, right? Well, the economy changes like it did back then in 2016, the economy starts to tank. This couple becomes very, very nervous, right? They're afraid of what's going to happen at home because the wife may be close to losing her job. In fact, guess what? Let's say she loses her job. Things happen. So now, this couple who has children, who depends on dual income, before they had the dual income, but now it goes down to the single income of just the husband. It's becoming a very stressful time for them. In fact, it's gotten to the point where they're having difficulty making the payments. They're having financial difficulty. They want to sell their house now. One question that comes to my mind is, gosh, this house is getting expensive. Should I sell the house or not? They start to think about that, right? They talk to each other. Hey, honey, would it be better for us to actually sell this house? However, there's a potential problem here. The problem is that their house is worth much less than what they need and what they owe on it. For example, let's say they owe about $100,000. Let's keep the math simple. They owe $100,000 and let's say it's only worth $80,000. There's a problem here, right? If they sell their house for $80,000, that's not enough to cover the $100,000 debt that they have. That's an issue. There's about $20,000 that's got to be made up as a difference. And frankly, they just don't have that money. They look under the bed, on the mattress, look at their various accounts. It's just not enough there. So what do? They talk things over, and you know what? Let's just say, oh, let's just let the bank take it back, right? They may think about that. That's what's known as a foreclosure. In Florida, the bank has to go through the court system in order to take the house back. And that will literally destroy the couple's credit for at least 10 years, which is a horrible way to go. And that's one of the big things that we do, is we help stop the foreclosure so that this doesn't happen to the poor couple. Well, the good news is that the bank doesn't want their house back. They are in the lending business, not in the real estate business. So they have a program where they will work with the homeowners and they will actually consider what is known as a short sale. They're actually open to that concept. The definition of a short sale comes from the borrower only able to pay a small portion of that loan. They short the loan. They're not paying back everything. But that requires someone like myself or some company that can actually negotiate with the bank. The short sales process is not easy, but it is very beneficial for the borrower. Why? Because if the bank accepts the short sale and it gets negotiated, right? If the bank approves that short sale, that's the very key here I want to point out. The bank has to approve this short sale. If they say, hey, you know what, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, you go ahead and sell it, go ahead and sell it, and we will go ahead and forgive the difference of $20,000. So think about that. Think about what I just said. The bank is willing to sell the house. You know, think about what I just said for a minute. The bank will sell moving forward and sell it much less than you need. They will forgive the difference. Isn't that awesome? The house sells for what it's worth, and the discrepancy between what it's sold for and what is owed on it, in fact, that difference is what the bank eats, if you would. The bank gives an official letter indicating that they should not have to pay this difference. This is fantastic for the borrower. The bank can even provide relocation money at times. That's something that we try to negotiate, is get some moving money for the actual homeowners. Are you kidding me? The borrower gets a letter from the bank that says, hey, sign here and we'll approve your short sale. And by the way, here's a little bit of money for you to move. Is that an awesome program or what? So when it is done, they get the product back, the house, right? Although you're obligated and supposed to pay, we will go ahead and forgive it. That's absolutely fantastic. So now here's the thing. This can be a time-consuming process. Let's talk about the duration. This commitment process can take months. In fact, sometimes they can take a year or two. So you must be patient. This may not close in 30 or 45 days. This could be a difficult time that the bank will look for the documents from the borrower. My team and I have been doing this for more than 18 years. We have thousands of short sales under our belt, so we know the ins and outs of this. Some of these bank reps know us by first name basis. You need a company who can negotiate with the banks and pull all the strings to make this happen. Just as simple as that. So, in a word, what is a short sale? The borrower sells the home for much less than they owe on it. They are short the amount. This is one of the many options if you're going through a foreclosure. We have many more options we can discuss with you based on your particular situation. So call Rob Lamb, the Stop Foreclosure Ninja, at the number below, or visit our website, and we would love to help you avoid a foreclosure and save your credit from disaster and get you back on track. Can't wait to fight for you. Take care.